finally, and it has been too long. More on that at another time. But I am finally setting off on another adventure, and I am very excited to take you with me. I am going to Taiwan in 2 days, not even, in a day and a half. And as usual, I am getting myself together quite last minute. So I thought I would share a little bit of that chaos with you. Here's the lay of the land. Well, for starters, here's my bike. This is the bike that will be coming with me to Taiwan in a couple days. She is the Salsa Cutthroat that I got just over a year ago after I had done the Tour Aotearoa and the Sounds to Sounds adventures here in New Zealand as a total newbie. I was completely new to all of this before then, and I had ridden those rides on a very beginner mountain bike who served me so well, and I learned so much with her. And at the end of those adventures, when I realized just how much I love this, I invested in a bike that could take me on many, many more adventures across much more varied terrain. And I'm loving this Salsa Cutthroat or Cutty. One of the great things about her is that she can go with so many different kinds of tires. And I've just swapped out the mountain biking tires that I've been using for a bunch of gravel riding around here to the road tires that I used last year when I rode down the Pacific coast. So there's just a little bit of tread, but otherwise they're really fast moving and will go well, I think, in Taiwan. The ride I'm hoping to do in Taiwan is meant to be almost entirely on asphalt, on paved roads and cycleways. It's Taiwan's Route 1, or Taiwan's Round the Island Journey, which is a cycle route that Taiwan designed in 2015 that goes all the way around the island and is meant to just be spectacular and really well set up for cyclists. So I think these tires will serve me well, and I also think I can pack really light because there are guest houses and very inexpensive hostels and backpacker type places to stay along the way, supposedly. And at this time of year, it's August, it's going to be really hot. It's not the recommended time to go, but as you can see with the sweater I'm wearing, it's quite chilly here in Aotearoa, New Zealand, and I am kind of looking forward to the hot and humid weather, even though I'm sure I'll regret saying that in a few days' time. But nonetheless, it means I can pack quite light. So I think I'm only going to take my seat bag with clothing, and I'm going to either take a front bag with some additional gear up here, or maybe get like a half frame bag and keep my water bottles on the frame and not even bother with a full frame bag or anything else, because I'm not going to take any camping gear this time. And I think even for food, I can ride pretty light because you're such a densely populated island. You're kind of always 10 kilometers away from a Family Mart or a 7-Eleven and have a lot of supply points if you stick to the route. So I'm hoping to go really light. And right now it's total chaos. All I've really done so far is just grab things that I might need, and I've strewn them about in various piles, and I've done a load of laundry, and I'm now gonna kind of go through everything and figure out what makes sense in terms of bike bags and do a test pack. And then if all goes well, I'll head over to the city tomorrow with my bike and all my things, and we'll get a bike box and pack it up, probably at Benny's Bike Shop again, where I might pick up a half frame bag if I want to. We'll see how all the packing goes and how things work out with the bags. And I'll be getting ready to set off to Taiwan early the next morning. I'm so excited. All right, well, I think that's it, at least for this step of the process. Here's what I've got. Well, the bike is still here. Not much has changed here except that I've thrown some snacks and electrolytes and chafing cream and stuff in these front little feed bags, and a little spare bag for if I'm riding and I want to grab some food or groceries or something. It's a little lightweight Sea to Summit bag that I can throw on my back. And then this is my super lightweight set of bags. This one I haven't packed properly because I'm hoping to replace it with a half-size frame bag at Benny's tomorrow. Otherwise, if that doesn't work out, I will pack this differently. This has the stuff that would normally go in my frame bag. It's got my first aid, like human first aid. I've got my bike mechanical kit down here in that little bottle on the down tube. But here I've got first aid and electronics and toiletries, and just random odds and ends like extra straps and things if I should need them. And I've thrown my flip-flops in there for right now, my jandals. And over here, I've just got my clothing. So I've got a set of riding clothes and a set of non-riding clothes. And I've got a bathing suit, or togs, as they say here in New Zealand. So that's it. It feels really light. But I think it's going to be a super light ride for the reasons I shared earlier. I'm not planning to camp, so that's a bunch of gear that I'm not taking with me. And I'm not planning to cook. I'm just going to be eating food and grabbing snacks along the way. And even for clothing, it's super light because it's going to be a really hot summery ride, hot and humid. And I'm actually taking like a really lightweight rain jacket instead of my normal rain jacket so that it's as light as possible in the heat. So yeah, that's about it. Next stop will be into the city tomorrow to pack up the bike, see if I can get a half-size frame bag that could just go under my top tube for those items. Otherwise, I'll reorganize my little front bag, and then I will be on my way. Okay, I'm recording.
It works.
It works. All right. Okay. Hi, everybody. I am here with Sebastian, whom I met the other day when I went to go find Lael and met her at the airport, and Sebastian was there too.
Yeah.
And he's here on Waiheke right now, and we rode around a little bit yesterday, and then I'm about to head to Taiwan, and he just offered to let me borrow his Osmo
Action cam.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try.
Try it out, it was good.
I'm really slow with technology, so been getting a quick lesson, but this is we'll see how we go. Thank you so much. This is really, really kind of you. Okay, we made it onto the car ferry with the bike and all my things for exploring Taiwan, both by bike and also a little extra bag for exploring Taipei at the end and maybe doing a little shopping before I return home. So next stop, Auckland City, to get a bike box, see if I could get a little half frame bag for the bike, and finish packing up so I can head off early tomorrow morning. All right, all checked in and ready to go. I'm just walking to the gate now to board the flight to Taipei.